Tim Heidecker wants to be our next district attorney. His last job? Host of the movie review show On Cinema at the Cinema. But when control of the show changed hands earlier this year, the new owners immediately clipped Tim's wings and removed him as host. The reason why? Let's just say Tim had a little trouble keeping his movie review show focused on actual movie reviews.
We are going to talk about movies, and we're going to give expert advice.
I could give a shit about movies. I wish Greg the best of luck. I don't know how much time we're even going to have for the movies, but I know this show's
Where
about
can
movies.
people hear it online, and then let's get to the movies?
My show, I'm going to do things my way. I'm not saying I'm going to kill the president.
Well, stop saying it, and let's just talk about the movie.
I've used myself with drugs. I have addiction problems, and I've had all kinds of issues.
You gonna give me some time to do it, or are you just gonna keep talking about drugs? You should at least wait until afterward. There's no reason to do that on air.
If this doesn't get into my system, I go to a bad place. Well, the only wall I care about is the one we're building on the southern border to keep out the Mexicans. Lion Ted Kennedy, one of the worst rats in the history of politics. I, Tim Heidecker, host of On Cinema, solemnly endorse the presidency of Donald J. Trump. Snowden is a traitor and is a traitor, and
Just review movies, don't review current events.
It was the best piece of fish I ever had, and
This could be a time for a popcorn classic instead of talking to this guy who knows nothing about movies.
basically,
Tim,
so
this was supposed to be a popcorn classic segment.
check it out, Rio Genesis.
Is the Rio Genesis stuff going to cut into the Popcorn Classics time?
But you told me to come out here from Victorville to do, and that I could do 2 popcorn classics. And
Well, we're not going to have time for that.
The audience is unlucky in that if they tuned in to see movies reviewed, they're probably not going to. They're going to see irrelevant casino gambling and personal problem discussions.
Incorrect. I've got the movies right here. We're going to get to them. And some old bitch comes out. She's yelling at me, saying, "You shouldn't be allowed to park there. You don't have the thing." I shut up. You are my love and my heart, and I worship you.
A couple weeks ago, I was standing on the 6th Street Bridge. If I fucking jumped, I'm in hell.
You are right. I do have diabetes. Slippery Joe Biden. Germ-free. Electric Sun Desert Music Festival. Nutritional vape technology. Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Alternative medicine.
Juliana. This is rum. Truffle oil. These darn bandages. VR. Gangrene. KKK. Obamacare. The car. Acupuncture. Blood clots. Hog shots.
The thing that makes me mad is this show is supposed to be about movies.
Anybody that sits around watching movies and cares about who wins and loses is sick. We all have a short time on this planet, and if we spend it worrying about who wins an Oscar, you might as well put a gun in your mouth.
Mr. Heidecker was never able to focus on movies, and there's no reason to think he would ever be able to focus on the safety of San Bernardino County. Tim Heidecker, unfit to host, unfit to serve. This ad was paid for by Rat Pack. Vote Rossetti.